scrapbook. I think I'm gonna finally work more on my reading journal. Hello besties and welcome back. So I just wanted to kind of pop in here and talk about this video a bit because we do a lot of stuff, so it's kind of maybe confusing. So this is just like a doing bookish video. I think Haley Pham originally started this. Everyone's kind of latched onto the idea and I am so here for it. So in today's video, I think we start off by going book shopping. Super fun. You're gonna get to see a couple different trips and then we are gonna do some reading journal updates because I have been slacking. I definitely put off updating my reading journal for months and months, and then I just sit down and do like a big update, which I kind of like because I really just get into the crafty drawy mode sometimes and want to do a lot of spreads at once. And then there's also a book haul from the trips I had at the beginning and also just some books I've accumulated recently that may not have been in other videos. And then we're going to do a reading journal update section where I just kind of chat about the updates I've made and show you guys some spread inspo and talk about it all of that. Let's hop in because we got a fun one ahead of us. Okay, so right now I'm just gonna go through kind of like my front pages and fill out what needs to be filled out, like series tracker, and then I'm gonna hopefully finish my audiobook. I have an hour and a half left and it's going pretty good. I am itching to continue the physical book I'm reading though. Hey guys, it's been a bit for me, but not for you. Today, I think I'm gonna finally work more on my reading journal because I started a scrapbook, and so that means I bought supplies for it. Like I have a full new pack of markers, which nothing hits different. So I'm finally gonna get some work done on that, but I just kind of wanted to show you my scrapbook first. I left some pages blank here because I just didn't have the pictures printed then, but I did this page for Paris. I am obsessed with it. I love it so much. I have this map here too that like folds out and it's awesome. And then I also did a page for my dogs. It kind of ended up being mostly Dash because if you know, you know, he said goodbye a couple months ago and I just love him with my whole heart. So I wanted to show that, I guess. I'll probably end up doing a second dog page because let's be honest. But so I got, finally, this has been years in the making, a brand new pack of super tips. I have had these markers probably since I was like a little kid. Like I've always had these, like my mom always bought these for us. and I finally bought a new one because there's probably 3 markers out of my sets that I have that actually work good, so I needed a new one. Finally got glue, and I got some cute ribbon because I thought that would be adorable on a page, and I got washi tape, but I lost my washi tape. Okay, I just finished my September like main page, I guess. I've really been liking doing like this where I have my wrap up here, but I did make a TBR, so I'm gonna have to do like a full page for my wrap up. I'm gonna color this now, watch Gilmore Girls, and yeah. Okay guys, it is time for my reading journal updates. So nothing's changed here, don't worry. Same with here, because it's not the end of the year yet. I read none of these, which is starting to kind of stress me out because we are getting down to the wires and I still have a crap ton left to read. My physical TBR, I added some, I think. I know I added Tell Me 3 Things and then Summer Sisters and, where's it at? People We Meet on Vacation, I think, 2. Part of Your World, These Violent Delights, The Light We Lost, Heartless, Bone Crier's Moon. I think just those, maybe. I filled out this, so in August I read 9 books, in July I read 10, 11, 12, 13. I am a little stressed about my reading goal now, but I hope that I can hit it. Updated this too, romance is clearly winning, it's just what I've been in the mood for, but I'm happy to announce that I think I'm finally sick of romance at the moment. This did nothing with my series tracker, January nothing obviously. I can't remember if I did this in this video, but this is my June TBR. I think this was like my reading oldest books on my TBR. Yeah, that's all I got. June reads. This is what I did for this spread. It's just kind of simple. I don't really like writing out what I thought anymore because I never know what to write. This is my June reads page. Definitely messed up there. Favorite books of each month. I decided to add this one in. Again, I had the space to write about them. Maybe I eventually will, or I could put more pictures, something like that. So January, my favorite month was Crescent City, the first one. February, Into the Dark. 3rd, Yours Truly, and The Right Move. I forgot to print a picture of The Right Move. April, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. May, Just for the Summer. June, Caught Up. And then I stopped here because I'm going to do another page like this probably at the end of December. Here is my July spread. I really love this idea that I just had where I do the cute little page and then this is my like Dance Mom's pyramid of reads. So you're on the bottom and on the top going 3 for 3. I'm sorry.
And on top of the pyramid going 3 for 3 once again is Maddie.
So yeah, these, I meant to switch. I meant to put this there, but I didn't. But yeah, here's kind of the order of my July reads and how I enjoyed them. On the top, I love that book. So yeah, that is my July pyramid. For August, I did this cutie little page and then another pyramid. Like this one, like I don't think Heartstopper deserved to be on the bottom, but for like proper pyramid shape, it got pushed there. Yeah, here's my reads for August. This was a pretty good reading month, actually. I enjoyed what I read here. And then, okay, I am obsessed with this page, probably just because I love fall. It's my favorite season. But yeah, this is my September page. And then I did make a September TBR, so I kind of just put anticipated rating, actual rating. And then I am going to force myself to get through all of these books, which you will see next week. When I'm filming this, I still have a couple days left in September, so I'm gonna wait on this page. I'm kind of trying to figure out like new ways to do my like wrap-up spreads, like this one, because I don't don't really like to write about them. Like maybe I'll do like more pictures, print out like pictures from Pinterest of like the book. But yeah, I'm just kind of sick of writing about my books, and I do usually talk about them on the internet like this. So I never know what to write, so it doesn't even matter. Like for People We Meet on Vacation, I wrote kind of boring and didn't connect to the characters at all. Cool. Like I'd remember that, you know, so I don't really like writing it because I never know what to do. But yeah, so I want to think of more ideas like this pyramid. So if you have any, let me know. I just don't know what to do for like a whole page like this. Maybe I could draw something cute from Pinterest. But yeah, that is my reading journal updates. If you have, again, ideas for spreads, especially like end of the year ones, because I feel like that would be fun to do, like some end of the year like question ones, like favorite book that did this, favorite book couple, favorite cover, just things like that. I thought that'd be a cute idea. So yeah, let me know, and I think we'll send it over to other me. Hello guys, it is time for my collective book haul portion. Honestly, when I was pulling books for this that I've bought recently, I was surprised. Like I feel like I haven't been buying books really honestly in 2024, but I feel like I've really been aware of how many I already have this year. Super proud of myself for that, and I'm excited to share with you guys the books I have got this year. Some of them I have got to already, and I know I'm missing some because honestly my concept of time is like, I think something happened 2 months ago but it was actually a year, so like, do I really remember the best? No. But we're just gonna hop in and chat about some books. I also have a blind date with a book to unwrap too, so yeah. All right, the first book I got recently is the Paris novel by Ruth Rachel. I thought this sounded super good, and it's low-key a pretty short read, and I've just been really wanting to read more literary fiction lately. So it's about Stella. Her mom dies. Her mom had left her a one-way plane ticket to Paris, so she goes, and I don't know, it kind of just seems like she's going around Paris, and she does end up living at the Shakespeare and Company bookstore, which I can't wait to get to that aspect of this book, and I really think this is gonna be a fun time. Since I did go to Paris recently, I am really excited to reminisce and follow her along through her journey and just reminisce. So I'm excited about this one. I think the same day, the same Barnes trip, I got Listen for the Lie by Amy Tintera. This thriller I've just heard incredible things about, and I've been excited to get to it because I've just heard such good things about it. I think it centers around a podcast, and that just sounds really interesting to me. And I think it follows a murder mystery on the podcast, which that sounds so good because I do love a good podcast. Well, actually the only one I listen to is Bookmarked, but I do like podcasts. So yeah, I'm really excited about this one, and I think it's gonna be a super fun time. There is so many good blurbs on here from like really popular authors, like Alice Feeney, she's probably my favorite thriller author, Stephen King, Alex Michaelides, who wrote The Silent Patient. And then, okay, I saw the special edition of this, and I'd heard talk about this book, so I was like, okay, I have to get the special edition. We have 5 broken blades, and then the edges are sprayed with this stunning design, and it's on all sides. And also, this is the inside. So this follows. It says the 5 most dangerous liars in the land have been mysteriously summoned to work together for a single objective: to kill the god King June. Okay, every time there's a group of people on a mission, I say it's Six of Crows vibes, but that is what makes me hooked on the books. Like if it sounds Six of Crowsy, I'm gonna try and read it because I love Six of Crows so much, and that idea. That is this one. This edition is stunning, and I can't wait to dive into this because I feel like I've heard good things. All these books are red I've shown so far, but we're gonna keep with that trend. This was one of those $5 books that's at like the Barnes Cafe. When you buy something, you can get it for $5. So I got this one. It is called Liar's Beach, and I picked this up in the summertime. I don't know, that was their pick for whatever month. So it's set in Martha's Vineyard. It looks like there's like an accident and someone's found dead, and I feel like it's kind of like a Swiftie coded book because it says it's a cruel summer. And yeah, I'm just excited about this one because it's like super short and it should be a fast, easy read. And then this one I've already finished is Lying in the Deep by Diana Urban. This is set on like a big type of cruise ship where they are studying on it, kind of like Semester at Sea. I know Caroline Manning, the YouTuber, went on that, and I literally loved that series that she did about it so much. I really ate this book up. I think I gave it like 4 stars ish. There were parts of it that were kind of like cringy to me. Like, they were supposed to be in college, but they were acting like they were like 15. But other than that, I really enjoyed it, and I found the setting so interesting, and it made like the murder mystery kind of thrilling aspect definitely like more entertaining. And yeah, I really liked just the setting of being on the ship and learning on it, because personally I'm scared of big bodies of water like that, so I don't think I could do it. But living through them was fun, and I enjoyed when they like got out and explored different cities. That was super fun to read about, and it was a great time. I was hooked from the beginning to the end. It was super fast paced. The next book I got recently was The X-Files. This book has been so hyped up lately, I feel, and everyone's just been giving it 5 stars. I ended up giving it 3.5, which I feel like I kind of did it to myself because I was really sick of reading romance, but I still wanted to read this. You'll see next week this book in the reading blog and like why I wanted to finish it so bad, but I did still enjoy it. But it definitely took me a while to get through because I was reading other things, stuff was going on, and I just kind of pushed it off to the side. So I feel like if I would have maybe read it earlier or later on down the road sometime, I would have enjoyed it more. But I did enjoy the story, and I also feel like I'm kind of sick of second chance romances. So that is what this is, because Georgia and Eli, they were together for some amount of years. Something happened, they broke up, and it's a couple years later now, and they see each other again at their mutual best friend's wedding. So you're following them as they have to be forced to work together at the wedding and just what happens there. This book is very vibey. The wedding is at this like vineyard winery that is like so cute, and like I want to go. This was a great time, and I think that it's definitely 5-star potential for some people, but for me, I just wasn't really in the romance mood, and I just put it off for too long, basically. These 3 were from when I went to the Books A Million, so they had a big like bargain book section out front, so I got One Italian Summer. I've been wanting to pick this up for literally ever, so I finally did, since I got it for $7. So this book, it follows Katie when her mother dies. Looks like they go on a trip. I don't really know why, but I think there's like mystery stuff that goes on and a lot just happening, and I've really wanted to get to this one for a long time, so I'm happy I finally own it. Another one I was so happy to find on the bargain list for $10. Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. I absolutely love this cover. It's so cute to me, and I really enjoyed The Bodyguard by her, and I also recently just finished How to Walk Away, and both I gave like 4+ stars, so I'm really excited about this one. I feel like I've heard great things. There's a dog on the cover. What more could I ask for? I kind of want to go into this blind, so I'm not going to read the back and share what it's about. I also picked up Plot Twist. This book was only $5, and I thought it looked great. It says it's set in 2003, which I love the 2000s, and I just love the vibe of the 2000s, the fashion, the just like how everything was, I guess. Like there was no like cell phones, smartphones, things like that, and I just like that. Also, I'm in the middle of my Gilmore Girls rewatch, so that's just really making me like wish I grew up more in the 2000s and wasn't like a child. But yeah, anyway, it says she's an aspiring screenwriter and she has a chance encounter with an actor who could be the man of her dreams, and then over the next 10 years she'll write a story, but will he end up being the star? So yeah, it sounds interesting. I am interested in the screenwriting world, and I think it'll be really interesting to read about, and I also like the like famous person trope, whatever you want to call it. So excited about this one. I feel like I've bought more books recently, but like I don't know what. Like I'm looking at my shelves, and in my brain I've had these all forever, or I've already shown them. I got Unwanted by Mia Sheridan. This book got republished, I think in July. I found it out a week early in Barnes, so I was really happy about that. And I gave this book 5 stars. You guys, I loved this book so much. It's definitely going to be one of my top of the year. I think I have my top 3 narrowed down. But like, we still got some months. I love this one so much because the way Mia Sheridan told this story was like perfection to me. She did such a good job creating the romance and the mystery aspect, and this book was just the most intriguing thing I've ever read. Like I was so beyond hooked in this book. I loved it. So it follows our main girl Harper, and she is basically summoned into her small town's sheriff's office, and there's a double murder investigation going on, which like for this small town is kind of crazy because there's like I don't know how many people, and there is a suspect. His name is Lucas, and he has basically lived in the woods by himself for almost his entire life, and so you learn about his life and also the mystery, and there's also some romance. So I loved this so much because you get the small town, you get the mystery, you get like the wilderness vibe, I guess, and I loved it. It was perfection. This is the most addicting book ever. And then the blind date with a book I got. This one, okay, I did cheat. There's a barcode on the back. I scanned it on the Barnes app and it told me what it was because I really thought I could have already had this based on the like what they said. So I wanted to make sure, but I still bought it because I was so hooked on the description. I was gonna buy it no matter what the book was underneath if I didn't own it. So I did because this just sounds so good. So they said romance. She's a mess, but she's the mess that he wanted. Grumpy X Sunshine. I read those two and I'm like, I probably already have something like that. But then the third one, Lorelai Gilmore and Luke vibe. I was sold. This is the third time I'm watching Gilmore Girls this year, and I just think about this show all the time. So I had to get this. Here is that. I already know what the book is, but we'll just unwrap it for you guys because you guys don't know, but I do. We have Georgie All Along. I feel like maybe I've seen this book before, but not really. It does say it's fiction here, so I hope it's kind of like literary fiction romance because I've been loving that. But it says she is a personal assistant and has made a career out of putting others before herself. An unexpected upheaval sends her away from her hectic job in LA back to her hometown. Georgie must confront an uncomfortable truth. Her own wants and needs has always been disconcertingly a blank page. Ooh, then she comes across a foreign artifact, a friend fic diary she wrote as a teenager. Georgie's plans hit a snag when she comes face to face with an unexpected roommate. Ooh! Levi Fanning, one-time town troublemaker and current town hermit. The quiet and grouchy man. Ooh. What if he owns a diner? Anyways, that is the book that I got in the blind date with a book. I am really excited to read this because I really do enjoy reading underhyped books. I made a video about that I think last year, and I think about that concept all the time and how I want to redo that video. So maybe I could with this one, honestly. So yeah, that is my haul portion for this, and I think now we are gonna chat about my reading journal, and then I'm gonna peace out. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this idea, let me know and I can try and do it more frequently. And yeah, I will see you guys next week for an exciting reading vlog, and peace, love, I don't know what. Bye!